Good day to all of you, and God bless you too. My name is Dr. Alex British Chinedu Ekwesi Tasie from Bishop Ancient Kingdom. This is the part 3 of the topic, Why I Am a Good Ikwerre Historian. Why I am a good Ikwerre historian. As I have said, a good historian is that historian that depends largely on what people say, what people tell him about the past, and not what he or she thinks, feels, knows about the past. There is need to bring in the opinions of other people. In fact, the people who know better and who know more, to tell, to write, to say, those stories. Then you listen attentively, then compare, then you write it. When it comes out in the form of a book, people will not criticize, people will not attack you. Yes. This book is another history book. This book is titled The History of Ikwerre Kingdom. This book was published in the year of 2002. 2002. It is a book about my community, Ikwerre Kingdom, vis-a-vis Ikwerre people too. In fact, this book is a combination of Ikwerre and the entire Ikwerre, historical issues. You cannot separate them. Ikwerre is Ikwerre, Ikwerre is Ikwerre. Iguta is Ikwerre, Ikwerre is Iguta. Choba is Ikwerre, Ikwerre is Choba, So to write this book, to produce this book, I visited so many people. I met so many people one-on-one, and we talked. Their opinions formed this book. Their opinions about Ikwerre and Ikwerre formed this book. I want to let you know the people that I met when writing this book. One-on-one, what they said and all that. What they said from this book. The people that I met. This is Alex British. Tasie. These are people I met in writing this book. I want to most sincerely thank the people that willingly offer themselves for discussion concerning this Ikwerre history project. I decided to seek the opinions of other Ikwerre people outside the Ikwerre kingdom so as to have a wider historical perspective concerning the true history of Ikwerre people. I started gathering information and facts about Ikwerre kingdom way back in the year of 2008 from these eminent Ikwerre and Ikwerre, persons. And of course, they touched on issues concerning the wider Ikwerre society. And these Ikwerre and Ikwerre people include His Royal Majesty King Blessing Wago JP, who is the paramount ruler of Ikwerre Kingdom. Wago the 40th of Ikwerre. Mr. Victor S. Madume Nkanaya Ikwerre. Chief Samson Abaru Ndele. Chief Senator Andrew Uchendo Emokwa. Chief Akwasa Joe Omagwa Community. Chief Damian Eweje Igruta Community. Late Israel SAGC Oyeka, former promoter of Ubunda Community. Chief the Honorable Orabula Dele Rumulimeni. Chief James Amadi Omagwa Community. His name is SASA Wale, former promoter of Apara Kingdom. Chief Sir Alex Amadi Wachi, Otto Ademini Shobo. Chief Professor G.O.M. Tasie Nkran Shobo. Late Elder Theodore Nsirim Omeke Shobo. Late Chief Jack Clement Omanama Omeke Shobo. Chief Divisional Police Officer Retired William Wobodo Obodo Ishobo. Chief Samuel Nadi Wokekorom Amesi alias Okolopa Omaba Ishobo. Chief Gideon Omoado Ndele Community. Late Ezesa S.O. Amadi Nkran Ishobo. Late Chief G.C. Ihungo Romoji community. Elder Bestman Chima Nkanya Ishobo. Let Mahamak Idimba Adanta Ishobo. Chief SDO James Remuji Ishobo. Let Chief Clifford Aliko Elele community. Let Chief Martins Ikwerre Ozoga community. Let Chief Eric Aso Elelemo community. Madam Edna Wofo Iguta community. Let Elder Sam Mbata Eneka community. Let Chief G.O. Ogundo Azmi Ishobo. Chief Chika Opala alias Zebodiah of the New Masquerade, Anambra State. Eze Kingsley Chukwunyere Ogundo Azumi Ishobo. Chief Pete Edoche Anambra State. Let Chief Eric Ogundo Azumi Ishobo. Professor John Cliff Nwadike Imo State. Sir Chief Godwin Wagozie Alim Ishobo. On her Friday Ahunwo Mbo Ishobo. Chief Honorable Francis Ezigbo Agwana Ishobo. Elder Daniel Nedi Ogugu Adanta Ishobo. Elder Samuel Tasie Amadi Adanta Ishobo. Chief Omudiwe Alikom, Head Chief of Nkanya Ishobo Community. As well as Eze Anthony Owabie Ramaprikom, Chief Ishobo. Okay. Eze Omunagwe Nsirim Apituna from Meme Kingdom. Chief Kingsley Mbadiwe Azubike Agwana Ishobo. Chief Bekweri Samuel Wiri Agwana Ishobo. Retired DPO Amadi of Ndele Community Ndele. Eze Afonze Amanze Eze Dike one of Ishobo Autonomous Community Akporo Idato North Local Government Area of Imo State. Let Professor Boniface Okpakpam Obele Community. Let Dr. K.O. Amadi Mbolo Roroko. Chief A.A. Waga Ele Community. Chief Gossin Lemogu alias Wasco Iguta Community. Let Chief Ernest Wosu Iguta Community. Chief Amadi Ekwe Omudoga Community. Bishop T. Owabo Obo Community. Let Israel Eze Ferdinand Elene Kenta Bakri Community. Israel Eze Ogundo Wali Promoter of Omademi Community. Israel Eze Sydney Wolo Esra Community. Late Chief Osaji Sakanemo Rumeme. Mr. Clemens Amramedike Omeredi Community. Eze Onoka Okromini Apane Community. Late Chief Odigwe Obimini Community. Chief Obodo Amade Ohana Alimini Shobo. Dr. John Jackson P. Nkanya Shobo. Chief Chukuma Mwenike Omeke Ishobo. Chief Wodigwe Alo Odo Alimini Ishobo. Chief Ambassador I.H. Ajuro Ishobo. Mr. Odemenem Okereke Azuni Ishobo. Chief Goodluck Nyebule Odo Alimini Ishobo. Captain Mrs. Beatrice Onwuchekwa Omarelu Ishobo Community. Let Mr. Michael Amoge Mpe Ishobo Community. Let Chief Sunday Oji Alo Community. Let Engineer Gospower Kenika Iguta Community. Chief Prince Will Ehero Elelemo. Engineer B. Ewo Chief of Omocholo Community. Chief FNJ Woke Rumeme. Nchele Wobe Propoko Community. Israel Eze Anthony W. Akarolo Amangada Elekaya. Israel Eze WW Onongo Nyesimba Moforo Peta Oropoto Community. Let Dr. Engineer Godfrey Nnanta Amadi Rumeme Community, yes. Let Israel Majesty Eze Chukmene Nnam Obi II Eze Oba Ethnic Nationality. Dr. John Nwambu Obima Committee. Let Captain Amadi Alo. Let Engineer Apollos Amadi Alo. Professor S.C. Achinevu Alo. Let Mr. S. Ekulo Alo Community. Honorable S.I. Amadi Ubima Community. Professor George I. Tasie Nkran Ishobo. Prince Obiando Wejinya Omanekme Ishobo. Mr. Obi Mavis Paul Obodo Ishobo. Chief Smiles Chukwigwe Omeke Ishobo. Mr. Dr. Ejeme Victor Tasie Nkanya Ishobo. Elder Apostle Chika Amadi Adanta, Ishopo. Eze Professor S.N. Weke, Iguta Community. Late Chief Honewolo, Iguta Community. His Highness Eze Christian Amadi Evekoro, Rumepe Community. Late Monsignor Peter Ohochukwu, Nkran Ishopo. Late Chief Sir S.O. Amadi, Nkran Ishopo. Chief Joseph Amadi Eye Omremi Ishopo. These are the people that I met one-on-one before writing this book, this single book. Before writing this book, these are the people that I met one-on-one to talk about Ishopo, whether they are Ishopo people or not. I went to them to seek their opinions, concerning Ishopo ancient kingdom, and they told me what they knew about Ishopo and Ikwerre. To write this book out, I also consulted some secondary sources, like the reference books here are the coronation ceremony booklet of Eze Kingsley Chukwuemeka Ogundu 2020. There was a country by Professor Chinua Achebe 2012. The Life and Times of Chief Osip of Emwawa by Mr. Roland E. Uchendo 2003. The History of Ishimba Community, Origin and Culture by Artistic Club of Umudioga 2004. Some Nigerian Fertility Course by Dr. P. A. Tabor 1927 edition or volume. The Tribes of the Niger Delta, Their Religions and Customs by Dr. P. A. Tabor 1932 volume. The Chronicles of Ililo Kenani by Chief A. A. Waga. Studies in Ikwerre History and Culture, Volume 1 and 2, 1993. The Truth You Must Know by John Amabibe Nsrim, 1975. Without Prejudice by Mr. D. A. Mejuru from Elele Committee and Mr. Bekwele Wosu from Obakri Committee, 1976. Who is Who in Ikwerre by April 1993. The Lower Niger and East Tribes by Major A. G. Leonard, 1906. The Igbo and the Ibibio-speaking peoples of Southeastern Nigeria, West Africa, by F.C. Derrell, 1950. Studies in Igbo History and Culture by Professor Adiele Afibu, 1981. A History of Igbo People by Isiche Elizabeth, 1976. Ikwerre History, Culture and People by Mr. Alex Chinedu Michael Tasie, 2008. Ikwerre Milestones in Civilization and Development by Mr. Alex Chinedu Michael Tasie, 2010. Africa, a Sub-Zone of the West by Mr. Alex British Tasie, 2015. From the Niger to the Nile by Alexander L.T. Boy, 1907. An Exploring Voyage by W.B. Becker, 1956. Niger Igbos by Bastin G.T., 1938. In the Niger Country by Biodos Harold, 1898. Folk Stories from Southern Nigeria by Dere E., 1910. Anthropological Reports on Igbo-speaking people of Southern Nigeria by Thomas N.W., 1913. Igbo Dialects by Wad Edasi, 1941. 1941. So these are the books that I consulted to write this book. So that is why I am a good historian. A historian who seeks, the opinions of other people to add to what he or she knows. Then you stitch all of them together and you make something that will be presentable, something meaningful, to avoid being attacked, criticized, insulted, and all that. Nobody insults me. Nobody attacks me. You can't also attack my book because the opinions here come from different people who made their contributions, and not what I know, what I say, and what I think. This to write this book, The History of Ishopo Ancient Kingdom, published in the year 2022. It's a big book. A big book. I don't write small books. No, I don't write small books. It's a book of 307 pages. It's a big book. So I say, Ameka, Chineke Gosiano. Amen. Amen. Amen.